Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodles. Waterfall soup. Energizing combo sets.
Okay, so let's see what's in store. Also, hello LA, how are you today? In stream? Ooh. Okay, go to Scott Outpost. Let's try that again. Learn how to read here. Of course, I want to wait too quick. I gotta talk to Belle, too. Ooh. No, I'm not paying for this. Absolutely not. Grab that. And I think right off the bat, I should be able to do a pull. Maybe. Oh, that's new. Section 6 Assistance in VR System Development. That's a new one, too. In order to ensure the city's security during the election period, PubSec has tightened security measures at the city's main entrance and exit since last Wednesday. Okay. And this one is what? Hollow Investigation Association officially announced that members of Section 6, oh my god, I can't talk tonight, including Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, I can say that though, will be invited to the combat testing for HIA's latest VR system. According to the spokesperson, such precious data from the Void Hunter will be invaluable to the further evolution of the system. The testing event will be held at HI.
Do you speak it?
That was quick. The Luminous Square, and the event time will be announced soon. Okay, so that probably means those guys are going to get announced next. I still have to check out the new characters. I want the chick that has the flamethrowers. What we got here? Okay. What's that? Okay. Ooh. 600. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do a pull right off the bat. Just gotta see what's going on. Back in business. That's just to get rolls. Alright. I guess we're gonna be racing motorcycles now? So make sure to keep your finger on that clip button, because I'm gonna be slamming into everything. Okay, Caesar is the S rank. And then it's Piper. So we can't pull Bernie? Oh, that's lame. I thought we were going to be able to pull Bernie. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, we'll try for Caesar then. We have 8. Alright. We'll definitely pull an A rank. Okay, so we need to go... Where do we go? That one. 4 more. Okay, so we got 12. Like I said, we're definitely going to pull an A rank, but we have 80 searches until we can pull an S, or a guaranteed S. Let's go. We're off the bat. We're going to get lucky. No. I got 3 A's, though.
You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
I think she might be done with her cinema. I wonder what the other A's are gonna be. I could use a couple of engines that are A's, that's for sure. No, we got Piper
Time
again.
to kick back and chillax.
We gonna pull 3 Pipers?
You need a lift? Then buckle up,
God damn
buddy.
it. I sure hope her, like I said, her cinema's basically done. It is done now.
I only handle.
How can I help?
So sleepy.
Oh, I don't have any of them towards it. Okay, so what's this one? During special attack, tire spin, and EX special attack, engine spin, Piper's movement speed increases. She already fucking cranks around when she's spinning around. When using special attack 1 trillion tons, EX special attack really heavy, your ultimate to launch a downward smash that hits an enemy. The physical damage dealt by the move is increased by 10%. For each stack of power, this buff is further increased by 1%. Okay, sweet. What's the next one? Okay, so everything went up +2. And I get her name card. Okay, so whenever a squad enemy inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy, Piper recovers 20 energy. That ain't bad. And if I did another pull, what would she get? Basic attack +2. And 6. Increases the duration limit of EX special attack engine spin by 2 seconds and extends the duration of power by 4 seconds. She's already overpowered. This is a chick that like spins around 1,000,000 miles an hour with the axe. Can I bring you? No, I can't.
So sleepy.
Okay, so what are the events here? That's just that. That's Tour of the Inferno. Chapter 4 is finally available. Alright. Shiyu Defense Ambush Node. Severe ether activity fluctuations have been detected near the disputed node. A temporary defensive line has been set up. What do we got for, Ooh, I don't think I've done the stable node 10th Frontier yet. Oh, maybe I have. That's a lot of polychrome. Holy shit, 3,000? Dang. Okay, well. And what is this wanting me to do? Okay, I kind of want the pig bang boo. Or do I want the little crash dummy guy? What does he do? A fire anomaly. You know what? I only have 1 fire anomaly bang boo right now, and he isn't the best. So we're gonna go with that dude. Okay, that's about it. We'll go talk to Bell. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with the bang boo? Let's get a promoter. Let's do you. Okay, so adventure, trendy, and disaster. There's Trendy. There's Disaster. And 7710, and it's Cat. We'll do that one. Why not? Okay, before we talk to Belle, that dude's new too. Let's go see the dog. Get my scratch ticket. Claim that one, and we also have that. 2 of those down. Perfect. Now, where's Belle at? And also, who's the quirky girl? What do you need? This place is amazing. There's lots of films I've never seen before. I should have dropped by earlier. Alright, so she probably wants a special video, right? Yeah. I plan to open up a paranormal club on a busy street, so I need plenty of inspiration. I want to watch some fantasy, the crazy, wacky kind. Okay, so what do we have for fantasy? The crazy, wacky kind, huh? What's the never overtime? A nonsensical office worker finds himself employed at a cruel company known as Olympus. That's kind of crazy. Crazy and wacky. We'll go that one. The blurb sounds interesting. It should be able to give me some inspiration for the paranormal house. Paranormal house. Well, it's a temporary name I came up with. I wanted to open a haunted house at first, but I didn't want to scare people, so I ended up with a haunted house that wasn't scary. Okay. But to attract customers without ghosts, I have to create some crazy wild stories. I'll turn the paranormal house into a place with a fantastical vibe where people can find adorable small animals that are rarely seen in urban areas. I should also keep an eye on the exotic animals that might appear in this film. Perhaps they can offer me some inspiration. The fuck? Yeah, no worries, dude. Good to see you. I suppose we should see what Hong wants. Old Hong Dong here. Sure is nice here at your store. What, are you gonna burn it down? He just came by the ballet twins here and seemed to be in a bit of a funk, muttering on something about how his granddaughters are shadows who he has to go and see, then he just disappeared. Before he left, he asked me to hand you this note. Oh, that was a guy that I went in and, took pictures, I want to say, in the ballet twins? I may have argued with the guy, but I'm not the type to go and invade someone's privacy like that. Alright, now that it's been delivered, my job here is done. Oh, okay, so it's the next step into it. Alright. Alright, what do you got for me there, Belle? There you are, Wise. Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Wouldn't that be later? Alright, well, whatever. Any idea what's up? We got him to help out. We got him to help us score out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman, right? That's what. Oh, that's right. That's where Perlman crashed. That was a corrupt construction owner, where he was trying to do all the bad shit inside that hollow while the people were still inside. Sure, let's go. Good thing the store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask them to swing by. Storyline. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithans. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news. Sounds like you're about to disappoint us. We'll go that one.
It sounds like you're going to let us down.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few Outer Ring smugglers using the Hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now.
Uh-oh.
Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the Outer Ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
It seems you know us all too well, Shepard.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details.
You don't get to know the deets.
Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you.
This game is always all over the place. First we were helping the cops, now we're gonna go help out biker gangs.
Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations.
Well, I mean, it seems like the Outer Rings are like the desert, and Perlman was in a gigantic friggin' blimp, so I'm sure the biker gang saw him
Speaking
go
of
by.
which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Wise, don't you think this whole thing is strange?
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
He knew where he was going.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Alright, days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh?
He's a big pig.
Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Well, we found the airship. End of the story.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I am inevitable.
Ezek is inevitable.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not
up, dude?
just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
Yeah, you gotta turn him in for me?
So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security?
No! It's going!
Don't hand me over to public security! I'm
begging you. I know who the real mastermind is.
Oh, that's right. He got sold out.
I have evidence of their crimes.
How's your day going, man?
Evidence.
At this time inside Random Play.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning Hares' lawsuit won't be on hold like this forever, will it?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Of course it's Billy.
Speak of the devil. Barry, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through.
The fuck is he driving?
Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Also,
What is Billy talking about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they?
yeah, and how did the Cunning Hares afford a
But
Pickup
since you
truck?
said so, Wise, you should go meet him.
or tractor trailer? It's going all right. That's what I like to hear. All right, what do we got over here? Why do you have a dump truck?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me one Denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to
Oh.
work for them.
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
Rode your bike 15 miles tonight. It's been a while. Yeah, they're gonna be even more so tomorrow. That's for damn sure.
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face to face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
So do I get to go with you now, or no? Okay. It'll probably be one of those, hey, finish up what you were doing, then go meet Billy. But I'm basically done with everything,
Wise,
so
you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
I want to start up chapter 4. You tell Bill what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Perlman, but they want to talk business face to face. Wise, what do you think?
Since they probably need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Perlman are quite high.
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
I was gonna say Billy's gonna be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must get along well.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Pathan. Wise, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision. Wise, are you all set for the adventure? I'm ready. Let's go. Soon the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Rings with Billy today, Wise. Have a safe journey. You should go meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Fairy and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, Manager. Let's hit the road. Outer Ring, here I come. Not long later, on a highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field.
Clever
the residents
name.
here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Wait! What's up with that truck? Man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Drive in. Okay.
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't.
Didn't I kill this guy in Persona 3?
The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Manager! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound.
Bet that felt nice.
That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Does he bring Eos with him when he goes out on the road?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Belle. She'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's how we escaped from the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's Bangbu. Plus, the new data from the data piles.
Right? Like spot on from, I can't remember the guy's name now. Fucking Jesus there.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Okay, so do I only get Billy?
Let's go, Manager!
I don't mind.
The data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, Manager. I'll handle it.
Billy's one of my stronger ones anyways.
Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets! Try this! Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location.
Whoa!
More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones.
Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Quit moving! Whoa! Let's move!
Get it? You done with that one? Of course not.
Showtime!
I wanted to save that, but there we go.
All right, just one data pile left.
Uh-oh.
Let's move!
Why is there a whole bunch of ether over here?
Stand still! Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Oh, good.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Oh, I guess they're not gonna let their truck get broken into.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
He's like a fire ant on.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Look how my guy just like scooted off. All right, perfect block is triggered when an enemy attacks just after you activate parry counter. Yada yada yada. What does it do? Just ping, whack, whack. Okay. When Caesar activates EX special attack, parry counter, or chain attack, or an ultimate, she grants all squad members the shield Radiant Aegis. While Radiant Aegis is active, the shield holder's attack and anti-interrupt level will be increased. That's kind of dope. It was. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that it was a Falcon Punch. When assist points are sufficient, hold basic attack to launch basic attack dead end. Which kind of sucks the dudes in. Alright, cool.
Alright, boys! Let's get to it!
Show me what you got, bro.
Will 10 rounds be enough?
Oh, not the guy
You
with
really
the
must be feeling confident today.
It's not.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
No, I want to see what her ultimate is.
One step further!
Let's clear him out! In my sight!
Time to shine!
Leave it to Billy!
Nice one! Not even close! Let me at him! Take this! Now
I like her
That
attack.
was a
It's nice and
close
slow,
call, little bro.
but it hits.
If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
But I'm not.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough materials?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Uh-oh, I'm not doing too good. I guess I'm really not doing too good.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. Oh, that's cute. They have a little fucking funeral
I
for
have
me.
to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
See, I wanted a flamethrower chick.
gotta burn everything.
But no, can't pull
Lucy!
her.
Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Boys, how are you feeling? Are you hurt? Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Like I said, I want flamethrower chick. What the hell?
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd
I
both
wanna use
end up here all
flamethrowers.
because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you.
Oh, favors.
As for Pearlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive. But he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Wait, you mean you have Pearlman?
Yeah. Wait. Didn't Lucy tell you?
No, we haven't even seen Lucy yet until like 2 seconds ago.
Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
So why can't you just hand him over to me? Oh, because then there wouldn't be a story. So, hey, there you go.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Didn't you have 2 ponytails? Or yeah, ponytails.
Negotiations? Bargaining chip?
I didn't think she had just one side ponytail.
Lucy,
Okay, whatever.
again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for
I
the
think there
Tour
was.
d'Inferno?
Like I said, I could have swore she had 2.
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Pearlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Belle is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Pearlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight
Seeing
to
as
the
how I
point.
almost died.
I like it. Can you
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow.
Sweet.
Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think you would want to race through it, because if somebody misses and crashes into one of those oil rigs, that's it for that.
Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose.
Did we forget about Iraq when they started to blow up the
The winner of the race
Oil
becomes
rigs.
overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
Oh, it's all about
So,
honor.
The Sons of Calydon are all about honor.
Calydon.
Proxy, the only one who'd give you that kind of answer is this simpleton right here. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs.
Those bastards.
But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing?
Uh-oh.
But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's
Oh.
nothing we can't handle.
Maybe he's selling all the oil to P. Diddy. I heard he likes oil.
Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
This feels like it's turned into like a kink shaming thing. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Huh. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary Proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Well, you know, it is me.
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Haha! Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
We'll go with, what was that all about?
What was that all about?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
So much enthusiasm. It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? Gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here as it's not far from the town. You mean the fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, our airship crashed in the outer, or his airship crashed in the outer ring, and we found him. We were about to hand him over to PubSec for a reward, but before we passed out, he kept yelling something like, "Someone else is behind all this, and I've got proof," so we kept him. As we suspected, Perlman knows something. Oh, your expression tells me that that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, we only know that he's with us, and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow healthy. So supposedly, she's older than she looks. Supposed to be like 30 or 40 or something like that. I guess, I think that's what I read. After a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood. The next morning, we get a cutscene. Or a full town. Alright, I was worried about sleeping somewhere new, and now it's morning already. My eyes feel much better after a good night's sleep. I wonder if Belle is awake. I'll talk to her about how to start up our proxy business here in the Outer Ring. Sweet truck. Oh, it's got a bar? What? And homeless guy. Sweet, perfect. Love this town already. All right, Billy.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Were you watching me?
Billy, where's Belle? I haven't seen her.
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Don't you have extras, though?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
What? Did you mean to say like a fish in water? Suddenly feeling nervous about this work environment. Go with that one.
She probably meant like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Sweet.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others.
I got myself a vacation spot now.
I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Okay, so we talked to Billy. Now what are we doing? Greet the mayor with Caesar. I don't... Oh, yeah, we'll grab him. Why not? Because that's a challenge, finding all of those cargo containers. That's all that Bang Boo does is operate a lever. Oh, this place is bigger than I thought. Well, is this the mayor? Casa? Mikasa Su Casa?
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who is this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the Sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Sunflint, a craft made from grass and blazewood for the residents of the old oil field district. It's also an important decoration for the Tour d'Inferno. Center of the ring bears a unique image. It likely holds some significance. That was the shittiest fucking description I've ever read in my life. They couldn't think of something better to write? It likely holds some significance. The pattern looks like a face. The pattern looks like an upside-down person. Well, the pattern looks like a face.
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow.
This is a thing. It could possibly be important, or it could possibly be a piece of crap.
But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
The Sunflint looks like a dream catcher. Yes, it does. Like 100%.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
No, from the description it probably fucking doesn't, buddy.
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field.
And now you get natural gas, too.
But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special sparkstone, just like the one in my hand.
Sparkstone, the proof of entry for the Torre de Inferno filled with special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into the Cinder Lake, it can react with the natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way.
I mean,
After
that's the way
all,
the story was
everyone who
going.
went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames.
Basically, yes. I now have a live grenade in my
Since
hands.
then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving
But I
into
think
Cinder Lake
it
on
only
their
reacts
sunflints.
with
There's even a line from a
whatever's in
folk
Cinder
song
Lake.
that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Also, I'm glad I got a story to that Dreamcatcher I have.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grow up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first Overlord in the Torre d'Inferno. Of course, the first Overlord did more than
Jesus?
that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Torre d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Yeah, party. Looks like we lost track of time chatting about the Torre de Inferno. It's useful to a Proxy's work. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Okay, so we're gonna swing back up, but I do have ads running, and I need another beer. So I'm gonna run downstairs, hit the bathroom real quick, grab another beer, and I will be right back. before I forget. I was a worm before I was a man. No. We need this. We don't need that, but I'd like to buy one. Those get refreshed in 5 days, so we'll have to wait on that. Nothing on that one, and let's get another one of those. Confirm. Pretty sure I only have 2, right? Oh, I've got 4. Okay. I would like to pull her. She's kind of fun. Alright. Let's kind of just poot around and look. Do we have anything back here? Nope. Anything back there? Nope. Oh, anything back here? Nope, can't go there. It's very Borderlands-y. But I mean, that's kind of Western, so, I mean, anything could look Borderlands-y, you know? Alright, what do you got?
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and heard about the legend of the Tord Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
Exactly. God, I'm thirsty. We're in the desert.
Lucy, you're not a fan of this legend?
I was hoping she was gonna say Lucy again.
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tord Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
I like her ponytail things that say fire. What would you call those? Ponytail holders? I don't know. I don't fucking...
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies!
They're not rubber bands.
Face masks
Clearly, they're
every day.
like made out of
No
brass
way
or something.
I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tord Inferno
wrinkles?
is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
So you're from the city. What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Are you sisters to Colita? What's going on here?
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring,
No,
especially
she
in the
uses
old
ice.
oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
Back to the Motor League
That's what
I
they say.
go!
But to survive, you can't
Play some
forget about
propaganda.
profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money.
And theft.
Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous.
Lime green jelly.
But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got everything figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
Do you think Bernie's ever gonna put her hands down, or is she gonna stand there the whole time? Peanut butter jealous.
Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her.
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the Hollows.
Who said that? I don't lack the ability to perform.
So for now, we'll
Don't
be going
lie.
into the Hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour de Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Okay, I'll read that later. Jesus Christ. At the same moment...
Wise, I'm back.
Good job, Val. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Gotta keep the dust out of Aeus.
Let's warm up for the Tour Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Wise. If you're ready, let's get going.
Okay, now we've got two things to do in the Hollow. Collecting Hollow data and buying vehicle parts. And then an empty chat box. That's cool. If you're curious about the commissions of the Son of Caldeon, talk to Bernice, Lighter, or Piper. Let's just go. Okay, so we've got two combats. Outer Ring Hollow. Install sufficient data piles in the Hollow. Head to the recycling plant in the Hollow to buy more motorcycle parts. Oh, okay, so it'll be like working out of the car. Easy enough. We got back here. Nope. Nice bike. Alright. So there should be one more? So maybe back here? I thought there was, yeah. They're pretty easy to find, so. Ooh. Level 44, huh? Uh-oh. That's an issue.
Let's start the experiment.
She's the only one that's 46. Okay. Can I get Ambi
More
up?
standing by.
I can, but I don't have enough money. Fuck. Oh, hold on.
Ready
I might...
for combat.
That should be enough to get Ambi up.
I only want standing by.
Oh, I might have the other characters jumping in as well. But I'd rather kind of start to get guys up as well. I'm not going to get her that high, huh? Are you even going to hit 42? Barely.
Ready for combat.
Guess I got to grind a little bit more, huh? Start to fall a little bit behind. don't see anything new. Alright, don't know why it was telling me there was something new. Alright, let's just go for it. It's not that bad. It's only 4 levels above. Yeah, it's actually giving me characters that are level 44. Okay, so we'll just put Ben into this.
Technical officer.
How can I help? Okay, time to get a little ferocious.
No, not
for some
Ben.
Only the.
Is it work? Let's take a break.
Let's use you, because I got a defensive, I've got a support, and then I've got anomaly. Run that. And they're all sons of Caledon, so...
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Uh-oh. Not long after, somewhere inside the hollow.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Wise, you know what to do, right?
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Can I ask a question? Lighter always calls Billy brother. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards.
So you're like sergeants or whatever.
However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Cleaning toilets.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1.
Great.
Initializing.
It's just up ahead.
Stop now! You did your best today.
Ready!
That was quite the explosion. That guy's kind of dope. I like him.
Activation complete.
Ooh. Can I get that?
Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Ah, little bastards.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Nope, just can't break those.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more, and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
Ah, okay. So, the defensive one is actually like a parry.
I'm cruising now. Peter, let me help out with it. You got it.
Take a break, Piper.
We're just getting started.
Ambush! Better buckle up!
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
I thought that was the last one. Lies. Oh, stealing my shit, hey?
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Belle.
They ganked my shit. The data pile we set up here is gone. There was also a biosignal here not long ago, and the signs on the ground show that the data pile was ripped out by force. It's like someone stole it. They couldn't have blah, blah, blah. They couldn't have gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. Roadside debris. There was a barricade here before. Looks like someone bulldozed right through it. Must be data pile thieves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Sure is. Guess where we're going.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
I'm gonna beat their asses. You're lucky I can't jump.
Lighter!
And one stab! Lighter, you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in a biker gang too.
Beat it!
Come on, face me head on! Now we're talking!
Where's my shit, buddy?
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You.
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
Not if we file the registration numbers off.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers.
Losers
To
weepers.
think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Why is this guy talking like he's an old, like, 1920s gangster? See? Yeah, there's no, serial numbers on these, see?
Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
Did they forget to put a voice changer on his voice line right there? Because it went back to the thing sounded like it was in a helmet.
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory.
Yeah,
to be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
He's going for 21 here, see?
Wait. It can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
It's the Great Bambino.
Sorry. What's his name again?
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome, you think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll be things today. Right here, right now!
What the fuck is that gun?
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that all true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Buckle up!
Let me at him! The brave fear nothing!
Full throttle!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Fucked his day up.
I lost.
Yeah, the orangutan dude is kind of neat.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for
He got his ass beat, though.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat.
Trapped his ass in the corner and he couldn't get out.
I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place.
We'll have to see if he actually becomes the character that we get to
I
play
didn't
as.
mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Oh, is he gonna come work for us?
Be grateful for the Outer Ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate.
Got the skills to pay the bills.
If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Not bad. Okay, and then we gotta do the bike one, but I kind of want to go here. No, we don't have enough. Oh, maybe we'll. Maybe. Just maybe. I just got 1 hit, 1 kill? Oh, it's 3. Deal more than 1 million damage in a single attack. I don't know what move I pulled off, but it must have been Piper. Now we do. Okay, we got 5. We need 5 more. We can do another signal search. Oop, wrong one. There we go. We go over here. Early bird buyer. Oh, see, I do get to use Bernice. So why can't I pull her yet? That's weird. Or do I get her for free? That'd be cool. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the Hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the Hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Oh, actually, I've got a question. I heard from Wise that the factory in the Hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the Hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Fire. Okay. Ooh, that looks fun. Hold special attack to activate EX special attack, intense heat stirring method. If there is enough energy, hold the button again to activate EX special intense heat stirring method double shot. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. While in the nitro fuel cocktail state, holding basic attack consumes heat to unleash basic attack, mix, flame, blend. When Bernice hits enemies with their basic attack, mix, flame, blah, 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 she inflicts scorched, when others when other squad members hit enemies in a scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage to the target and accumulate fire anomaly buildup. Okay, so basically if she scorches them and then switches over to like a normal dude, they then take fire damage off of somebody who doesn't do fire damage. Basically.
Ethereals, watch out.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Oh, fucked up.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous, traps or Bernice.
Just watch. I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Like that? Ready for a fiery feast? Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Start. I like flamethrower chick.
By the look of your
She's
gear,
fun.
I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Tour d'Inferno is over.
Doom.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
What a liar.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
Are those the names of the three little pigs there? That would make sense. Because they made the house out of grass, wood, and brick. Okay.
Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Bastards. Again.
They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Don't know nothing.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, on, Proxy! I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry. I'll ask Piper to bring the view. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy! I knew we could count on you!
Oh,
The
okay.
rendezvous point is
Fucking
near
landmines all
the
over the goddamn
We're
place.
almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Watch me burn him to the ground!
Warning. Bernice has activated Reckless Charge Mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Intronaut username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up!
How do I get that one? Maybe it's afterwards? Yeah, burn, bitches, burn!
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
Not even close!
The boar's a breather, too.
What's ass? Nice.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles!
Do we actually get to ride the bikes too?
I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'.
And tell him Large Marge sent ya.
Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
As soon as he finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets under her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
You're gonna crash!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
Moments later, near the vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh no!
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
That's a war cry.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
So many fucking innuendos I could go through right now.
Oh, there's a Foxy! Whoa! She's a cat siren! We get super shopping.
Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh, yeah! First thing you need should be a scratcher to the chin, right?
patronize me.
No, can't you shoot cute with your Randy?
Damn it.
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
I won't budge! And one stab!
Was that it? We haven't had enough fun yet!
How come these monsters so strong?
Cooked your ass too.
Okay, that's enough.
Pretty sure a lot of these
I give
characters
up.
are walking war crimes. Yep, absolutely.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
You give up.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Yeah, but won't you need to show up with the parts?
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it, and it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask.
Hey, Bernice, this isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you?
It is because
no one's safe from the sharp claws of a
she
cat
has wares.
Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass.
And a flamethrower on her back?
But I am partial to warm places.
Nope. Fucking nope. The skooma powers my flamethrower. Later that night after dinner, I'm so full, nothing beats a good meal after a hard day's work. Piper's cooking is amazing. Whether it's mystery meat burritos or mystery meat skewers, I can't get enough. That's... okay, well... I think I just saw insect legs or something in there. I'm gonna go with you're really not phased at all. Protein-packed meals are the best, Wise. Plus, it gives us a taste of Outer Ring life. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps. Sure is. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Come alone and don't let anyone else find out. Oh. Meet with Lucy in secret. Why can't I talk to you? There we go.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Why keep it from the others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game.
Uh-oh.
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us.
Yeah.
I
Kinda,
did a
sorta.
background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour de Inferno is a duel between your factions.
See, I don't get why there's only 2 factions. I thought there would have been a whole bunch of them, you know?
Also, knowing Lucius, there's
Biker
no way
gangs.
he's not involved.
Not just fucking 2.
But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
I go with...
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Yes, that.
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Got it. Just say the word and we'll be there.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar.
Nope, I'm telling.
Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You really care about Caesar, don't you?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Bye. What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know about Lucius? Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean, he's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when he first came to the Outer Ring. Let's go with what? I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. Was it an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucy's probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. Proxy's life is never short of risks. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Go over here. And then... Alright, since it's kind of story mode, I highly doubt there's any collectibles or anything around. Let's just double check. Because it's not like I run around collecting boxes, so... What's this guy? Old Deemer. Demer? Starry Sky... Okay, well... That's a big-ass hollow. Do we actually get to see the apartment we live in? Or is it just suggested that there's... Are these fake fucking... Bangoos for the 7-4... they've even got convenience stores in the Outer Ring. What's that? 747. These yeah, seem like give change. Should I say it's almost as good as the real deal? Alright, Belle. What did Lucy say? Tell Belle what happened. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Wise. Since we're free now, let's kick back into our own things. Sounds good. It's getting late, Wise. Time to go to bed. Oh. Like I said, do I get to see what it looks like? You enter the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. Night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the outer ring. Yeah, so we don't get to. That's fine. Was Belle down below? No, right there. There you are, Wise. What's up? Talk about Lucy's request. If you're worried, shoot Lucy a message and ask her about how the investigation is going. Maybe we can help. Your Proxy, hey Proxy, your timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. Go, how's it looking? We have a suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Got it, be right there. Does she cook? They were a Proxy. Come and take a seat. How about a Bernie special? Hey, Bernie special. Yep, I'm the bartender for the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernie special in one go. People and vehicles are different. Not so much. But I can. They're not so different. Both vehicles and their drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. It'd be rude not to drink it. Glug glug, coughing heavily. Good, right? This is so spicy. Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you the proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. Although I gotta say, I do like a very spicy Bloody Mary. Spicier the better. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked the most. Oh wait, no. When Lucy showed up, Caesar said, "Let's give her a taste of our tough style." So I'm collateral damage. We'll go with that one. Oops, sorry. Let me make you a fresh one of our top-rated drink. This drink's inspired by Nitro Fuel. You know Nitro Fuel, right? It's that excuse me. It's that energy drink from your city that all the drivers are crazy about. Want another drink and a little chat? What the hell, why not? It's on my mind. I want to know about her flamethrower. What do you think? They look great, right? It took a long time to finish the modifications. The one on the left is named Shaker, and the one on the right is Mixer. With just a light press, the carefully mixed fuel will ignite into a bright flame. I got the core parts in the black market at Badger's Respite. Big Daddy reckoned that they were military devices back from old Eridu's Fall. They're a bit dated, but they work like a charm. The only downside is, its firepower is a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. That's about it. If you ever need a drink, a snooze induce, or a keep you up all nighter, just hit me up. Don't try them both at once, though. Come on, I can't do uppers and downers at the same time? The fuck? Alright, what's this guy? Johnny, my pal, you're back. I knew you wouldn't. Hey, you don't look like a typical outer ringer, little one. Where are you from? Let's say I'm a Proxy from the city. Proxy. This name rings a bell, but I can't quite place it. I heard you know a lot about the legends of the Outer Ring. Legends, oh right. My grandpa used to tell me that a long time ago, a group of wanderers came to the Outer Ring and found oil here. What was I saying? A group of wanderers found oil here. Oh yeah, oil. Back in my day, this place was an oil haven, but then the Hollows came, and after that, where was I? Never mind. Thank you for the story. The town's buzzing lately, like when my buddy returned. There's a ghost child. Or a pixel child. What the fuck is even going on here? Oh, he's like stuck in a wall, that's why. Sean is just a couple of pixels of his former self. Uh-oh. Why is Piper here?
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
I'm going on to Steam and leaving a review. Can't mix my uppers and downers. Let's go. Yes, I wanted to go over Tour de Inferno details.
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour de Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy, you really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that just a competency test? Looks like I passed, huh?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Caledon should work with long term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her.
Uh-oh.
Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
I'm gonna go with probably not.
This is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Everybody says the name differently. It's like Caledon or Caledon.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down.
Especially if it's 30 to 50 feral hogs.
Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Ah, all creepy like. The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already left town, Wise. Let's pack up and get moving. Betrayed or not. Alright. I'm gonna take 2 seconds, grab another beer, hit the bathroom, and I will be right back. sir, I was answering text messages. And my bowel movements are none of your concern. Alright, anyways, back to it. Plus I work construction, dude. I can power poop in like 15 fucking seconds. Nope, what am I doing here? That one.
I only handle technical matters.
Okay, hold on. Who do we want to grab? We could do a physical one, or we could just grab Ben, because I mean Ben's
Let's
always the
start
one I.
Officer.
Yeah.
Time for some hard labor.
Let's go with that one. It's something you learn when you work in construction. We're not allowed to take half an hour to drop a deuce. Besides, the porta potty isn't
Alright,
made for
we're
going
in
in
the
the
hall.
bathroom. That's where you go and hang out and sleep your fucking hangover off. God, we all know that.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
Unless you have drywallers on a job, and that's where they go and do their drugs. Then you're not allowed to sleep in there.
And Bernice is all taken care of.
No, you know. See? And
I
knowing is
sparred
half the
with her
battle.
the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Uh-oh. Is she a rat?
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Take a rest stop, Lucy.
Just try me. Try this. Impressive.
No, yeah, Ben can't dodge that.
Oh no! I've got you back.
Okay.
Ethereal. So that's how you want to go. Smash like an out-of-the-park home run.
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'd be a real shame if we were two boys when Casa found out.
How the hell is he still alive? Oh, I missed that. Shit.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Is Casa headed to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
No? I feel like something's hidden back there, but... Okay, hi.
area?
Sorry, man, you moved too slow. All doors are locked and no clues about Kasa's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bangboo over there. Inanna Nuna. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. You're not Master, or the one with the pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Kasa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine and the ether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. I'm gonna go with, pointy... No, let's go with, where's your Master? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. But I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. Well, if you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. So, my new favorite Bangboo, it's the one with the gun. I think he's just Gun Bangboo. I don't know his proper name. But when he shoots the bullet out of his head, he like poops out like a shotgun shell, and then he tries to bury it like a cat. It's kind of funny to watch. Let's go. Oh, well, let's grab this first. It's behind a bunch of cargo boxes, so I'm assuming it's this one. Stack the crate.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Boy, I hope I wasn't supposed to check the other ones. Okay. Straighten that one out.
I'm in.
That it? There we go. Oh, double check. Make sure there's no crates, no nothing. No nothing.
There's
Runaeus!
Kasa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy.
Well, let's go find out.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Mors?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Ben's gonna eat you.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morris, Kasa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
Where you going, buddy?
You never mentioned any of this before. Load up and roll out. Direct hit.
Only champions make history.
Hey, you said you fired up.
Cook your ass.
He's trying to escape. After him. Huh?
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon.
Well,
to think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
I do like him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while.
But then the Sons of Caledon would have absolutely helped you out if they could stay in Blazewood.
The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
So you caused the gang war?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
What the fuck?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed.
I gotta say, though, I'm really enjoying the soundtrack to this whole Chapter 4. I like the metal going on.
After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
That looks like a bomb. Suspicious sunflint part. A sunflint part given by Pompeii. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has an electronic chip inside instead. Okay, so it's either a tracker? Okay, it's definitely a tracker then.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Well, is he stealing shit?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
This is a League game, Scott Pilgrim.
So sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Oh, lulling us into a false sense of security, huh, buddy?
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you.
Yeah, sure it was.
And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders.
Oh, gonna give us the hard one so you kill us
I
off.
have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet.
Oh, is he trying to get him to back out of the race?
If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Oh, I leveled up too. Did I level up twice? Ben locking it down with the damage on that one. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
But I'm kind of surprised, because I would have figured Eos would have had, like, all of this, like, tracking hardware that he'd be able to pick up on, like, signals shooting out like that, you know?
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring.
But there's nothing to... Well, never mind, there's petroleum.
If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy!
But
there you are!
I also feel like the big city can barely handle the hollows as it is now, so I don't feel like they would expand out to this area.
Sorry to bother you, but can we talk
Later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it.
So she must be worried about breaking, like, the terms with the Overlord right now, and then...
I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
How about I take Caesar out for some fresh air?
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around.
No, I'll show her around, alright.
Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Do I get to ride, bitch? You tell Belle what happened with Caesar that night. Is something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? It doesn't sound like Caesar's style. On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? I feel as though there's a joke about tossing a salad that should be thrown out here, but we'll leave that. Relaxing a bit might help her clear her head. I did make another one. Hold on, where is it? Come on.
Oh boy, smooching time!
Gonna turn that up a little bit though. That was from that really shitty Legend of Zelda animations. Okay, so we did all the boxes, and yeah. Since you and Caesar are headed back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Should I ask Belle what girls are into? ... Ellipses. You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Tweet, tweet. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? Anything going on over here? Nope. Same shit, different file. Ma'am, I can't sit on that bike with you. My ass is gonna be on that tire. Unless I'm sitting on... Am I sitting on the handlebars? Or your lap? What's going on here? Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Torre de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return a favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this. Oh, hey. Wasn't Whitney Houston in a movie called The Bodyguard? Isn't that where that song was? I will always love you. Woo. Came from? Your backup is appreciated. Ooh. Hey. Now I've got a top-notch assistant and bodyguard. I'm going that one. No time to waste. Let's get started. All right, let's go. You know, It's my artistic interpretation of it, LA, alright? And that's about as high as a note that I can hit, so we just gotta deal with it. Also, how do you turn this thing? Also, this would not go anywhere in the sand. It has no grips. Cheesetopia? Where am I going? Just back to random play? Oh, yeah, because I gotta drop the data off. A few hours later, whoa, at the random play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still go back to the city often? Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you? Let's keep it with her, so we're gonna go with that.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
Oh, is that a little, Roman Empire joke? Caesar? Freedom of Rome?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do while we wait.
Oh boy, smooching time!
All right, you're the boss.
I gotta think of more dumb ones like that. What are we doing in the meantime? Proxy? Speaking of ways of relaxing in New Era, let's try the holiday default plan, watching movies, drinking tea, milk, and shopping. Though it's Belle's default plan, Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too opposed. Let's take Caesar to Lumina Square next. Okay. Oh, going to the movies with Caesar, huh? Once again, my ass is gonna be on that tire. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Don't you have cinemas like that? We'll go. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duke it out in the good spots. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. I'm gonna go with weird. It's not usually this crowded. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers with The Port Peak, Attack on Cyber Z or Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Oh no, it's Thriller Day today. It's Michael Jackson Day. Let's go. It's that one. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild, and everything else that goes along with a pulse. Heart-racing, real? Are you into this one, Caesar? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Guess I'll have to bear with it for Caesar's sake. Oh, he was going for like a smooching time one. Since it's Caesar's call. Sure thing, I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cyber, Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cyber Z and tickets for you. I'll go sure, I guess. Is this really like a weird fucking dating thing? You watch Attack on Cyber Z with Caesar, and after that... Compared to the Cyber Z horde climbing the tower at the end, I love the scene where they broke free from the underground more. That elevator malfunction had me holding my breath. Yeah, I totally agree. You look pale, Wise. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. It's just I can't really handle thrillers. Okay, it wasn't like a fucking slasher there, bud. Wait, could it be your... Stop laughing at me. Cut me some slack, please. You poor man. Sorry, no offense. It's just, I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. I thought you were just naturally poker-faced. Well, you were gonna throw a funeral for me and burn me alive, so, I mean, there's that. Thanks for picking the thriller. It was for me, right? I'm really happy I got to watch a movie with you today. Hey, there we go. Where are we headed next? Let's grab a drink. Why are there so many children walking around?
Time.
Yeah, I can't wait until there's a bunch of screamers attacking my base in 7 Days to Die, and all I hear is, oh boy, it's smooching time! Alright, Coco. Wait, where's Caesar? Schoolgirl with glasses. It's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Ugh. We'd like some tea milk. She's not alive. Hello? That's rude. I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Ooh, I guess. Richard... so we're having some, Dick T. Milk? That name... that name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. What? We eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. You mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink. What the fuck did you put on it? No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
There's a massage parlor down the road.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
What? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
I don't know. We'll have to talk to Robert Kraft. He knows more about that than I do.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than lighter.
Or lighter than stronger.
And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
But your tone earlier was pretty scary. Humans are more dangerous than ethereal. We'll go with that one.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you.
Hey now.
Hey, Wise. Can you hear me?
Did I hang up? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Your phone is ancient, my daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. Your outfit, you're from the Outer Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. That's not what I meant. Or, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. I don't know what the Faunus Quarter is. Thank you for your help, but next time when we PubSec officers ask citizens to stay clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen, I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect... You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it, I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. So why did you? It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back when I was like 10. A companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing, I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. Oh, now I'm Caesar. Do I not know how to wear a coat? What's going on with this? Also, how is this staying on her shoulder? Oh, because she's got the chain. Okay. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Hello, again. I feel like we're going through this whole thing. Right? No, absolutely. I think we can see why right now. O2 again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? She bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. That's bullying. Also, I ain't gonna lie. I like this girl's bracelets. They're donuts. Talk you out of your job. Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I hear you on that one. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drinks, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I've figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you've got great friends. That's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here? To Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for him. Thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Alright, back to the bike, I guess. Yeah, there I am. It's like an out-of-body experience. Caesar, you're here. Though you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I was worried. Then by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right, we should be getting back. Too bad we couldn't hang out more. Ooh, hey! No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now.
Boy,
And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring.
I also feel like there's a couple of innuendos we could talk about the outer ring with. Just saying.
Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Uh-oh.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
You trying to turn her there, buddy? I like how you guys have like the same wisps of hair coming down.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
God, even when I had long hair, I hated it, like, getting anywhere within, like, this vicinity. If I had that wisp of hair that, like, Weiss has right now down to, like, my nose, no.
Wise, it really is you.
Yes, sir.
Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long.
Enzo, I'm doing something right here, buddy.
Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Yeah, thanks, Enzo. We're good. You can go.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving.
So is her arm actually...
So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Uh-oh, I'm shut down. Womp womp. Are you talking about becoming Overlord?
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest.
Because I know her left arm is like a robotic one, so...
But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon.
I didn't even realize that she didn't have her arm through her coat until I was running around with her and I started
I only just
flopping in
found
the
out the
breeze.
reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option.
Still sounds
When
fishy.
he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Caesar, you have your own strengths too. Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to improvement. We're gonna go with that one.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompeii is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
I wanna be the very best. I had a blast day, Proxy, all thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. Awesome possum. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you in the parking lot. Never thought one day my old pal would be parked in a private parking lot in New Eridu. Ready, Proxy? Time to hit the road. Okay, I was kind of hoping this wasn't going to go into a whole bunch of storyline, but I guess we're going to kind of go with it. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field...
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
Uh-oh. This little bastard trying to overturn him, too?
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
No, it's going to.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
The fuck are you doing to him? Alright. Yeah, no worries. I think I might be calling it anyways. That's 10:15 here. Let me hit the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. waiting for the ads to end. No. What do we have for a new announcement here? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Before I head off, I think I'm just gonna do a couple of random, just single search or single signal searches. We'll do 3. Why not? I've got 6. Let's see what we pull. Just for shits and giggles. I highly doubt I'll pull an S, but... Nope, nothing off that one. Or this one. Yeah, hey, you never know. 3rd time's the charm. That and that luck rate is like way the fuck down. To pull her off a single, I guarantee you it's like a 0.8 or 0.2 or something like that. But hey, like I said, never know. I pulled an A. Who did we get? Did we get Piper or did we get Anton?
You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
So I got an engine. The engines go towards basically how you would build your characters. But I pulled an A. There we go. So, like I said, those engines. Let's just go, Piper.
Let's take a break.
So she pulled that. So now her basic attack, dodge, assist, special attack, and chain attack are now plus level 2. So with that, you go over to here, and now these are all plus 2. The thing in the middle right here is your engine, and then that gives you what... It kind of dictates what's gonna happen with your build. I gotta work on hers. Holy shit. Didn't realize she was all bees. So she's like an anomaly build-up character. So she... Every time she hits, there's more and more anomaly build-up. So hers is a physical attack. And basically that causes... Once it... There's like a little bar underneath where their hit points are, and once that builds up to a certain point, say if you're doing shock, it will then, once that builds up all the way, it'll shock them, and then shock damage will do more damage to them, if that makes sense. But you gotta have, this is where like the building up a halfway decent team kind of comes into play. So like, Piper is an anomaly build-up, so she's gonna be one just to build up that bar, and then you can switch it around to different characters. So you can technically build up the anomaly to like 90-95%, I want to say, and then switch over to like that flamethrower chick, Bernice, and then hit that with the fire, and then the dude's on fire. So then that one will take extra fire damage. It's the anomaly buildup will switch depending on what type of damage is getting dropped onto it, from what I understand at least. So basically what you would want to do with this, every single character has one that shows up in yellow, and that's their strong suits. So like Billy right now, what you would want to do with his build is find engines and disk drives that go towards like critical rate and critical damage, seeing as how that's kind of what his build is, or what they want you to do, and that's kind of buffed. Same as like Piper. So anomaly, proficiency, and attack. So right now I have Okay, hold on. This is gonna... Here you can see different set recommendations and their use rates. Here you can see recommended main stats. If you're unsure what to choose, open recommendations and check it out. Not gonna lie, probably never gonna use that. I kind of like to do my own thing. But yeah, so this one, not so much. Why was I using this? So this is Woodpecker Electro. So two pieces increases the critical rate by 8%, and then 4 pieces landing in a critical hit on an enemy with a basic attack, dodge counter, or EX special attack increases the equipper's attack by 9% for 6 seconds. Yeah, but that's still not... Well, actually, that ain't that bad. That might not be that bad of a fucking deal if I keep going with that. But I've got to get better ones than bees. Just because she does so many attacks, especially once you do her normals, and then when she's spinning around like that, basically every 1 in... you know, that's almost 1 in 5 attacks. Creates a critical hit. And then that buffs her attack by 9%. I might want to do something else with this one. No. Oh, hold on. So if I go with Hormone Punk and I get 4 pieces... Because right now I got 2, so attack plus 10%. 4 pieces upon entering combat or switching in. Its user attack increases by 25% for 10 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 20 seconds. I kind of feel like that's a wash. Because it seems like this one, the Woodpecker Electro, it doesn't have a cooldown. Because like the other one, the Hormone Punk, it's every 20 seconds. This one, it's if I land a critical attack or a critical hit on an enemy with a basic dodge EX. Increases the equipper's attack by 9% for 6 seconds. And I feel like you switching in and out of characters is like every 5 to 10 seconds at the most. So I might keep this. Like I said, I definitely need to bring these up to S's, and we'll see where it goes from there, but... Although, hold on. What do we got here? Do we have another... No. What about these ones? I'm gonna go with no. That's also a no. That one is also a no. Okay.
So sleepy.
I still have quite the grind. Alright, so we tried those 3s. And then... Well, we pulled an A. So now we gotta wait until we get 10 more searches to at least get another A rank. And then I want to say with the S rank, it does give you pity drops. And I want to say it's every 40 and then 20. It kind of cranks the S rate drop up. I've never gone the full 90 searches to get an S rank, so... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the last 3, right? I gotta grind on this game anyways, so... Let's smoke them all. Plus, her banner is going to be around for the next 2 weeks, something like that. And there's another way for me to get Polychrome and the master tapes. So let's see, my last one. Well, I pulled another A. Oh, Piper's
Time
done.
to kick back and chillax.
So she's my first one that I've completed the
Let's start the experiment.
Officer.
cinema. Time for some.
Let's take a break.
Name card unlocked. Taste and shows. Yeah, so she's all the way up. Now, I don't know what happens if I pull her again. Because her cinema is completely done now. And her last one was kind of interesting. That was... Increases the duration of limit... increases the duration limit of EX special attack engine spin by 2 seconds. So that's when she's spinning around like a top. So now that can last for another 2 seconds. And every hit that she does gives her a power buff. And I want to say every power buff gives her 1% damage. So now that's going to last for another 4 seconds. No, she's done.
So sleepy.
Which is kind of interesting. I don't
Did
know.
you call me? Meow.
I don't know
Let's take a break.
why certain characters are up higher.
Let's start the experiment.
But Grace has always been like my top character. And I don't know why. Like, nothing about her is like super friggin' amazing. Like, this is all basic. It's pretty low. All of these engines make no fucking sense. Or sorry, disk drives make no sense. The engine works, but I've been trying to figure all this out. Like right now, stat bonuses. Freedom Blues gives me anomaly proficiency plus 30, because she's one of the best ones for dropping electric damage. And I finally got Thunder Metal. And I want to say I wanted to get one more Thunder Metal in the 6th slot.
Let's start the experiment.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I got a lot of grinding. a lot of grinding to do. Alright, well. Also, I gotta say, 4 days of not drinking. This is like my 4th PAPS? I don't know. Or maybe I'm just so happy to be streaming and hanging out with people and having a couple of beers that it's affecting me a little bit more. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. What we're gonna do on...
Oh boy, smooching time!
No, not smooching time. What we're gonna do Friday... I don't know. What are we gonna do Friday? Smooching time? No. Yeah, low column A. Yes, exactly. It's kind of funny. Let me... Oh, I can't screenshot that. All it is smooching time by you. Picture that. There we go. Yeah, alright, so... Oh, actually, you know what? I might be on tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be doing this. If anything, I'll do a little bit of 7 Days to Die. I will definitely be on Friday. Once again, I don't know. I would just assume if I'm on, it's either going to be this, it's either going to be Division, or it's going to be 7 Days. I don't think I'm going to revisit Space Marine for a while. It was a fun game, but like I Too much of a backlog. I probably should sit down at one point, try to figure out Project Zomboid. I don't like losing to a game that easily. Exactly! I give you guys tools and you use it, and I like it. I have a mustache hair going up my fucking nose. Alright. But yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow, 50-50. Friday, definitely. Saturday, I would go with definitely. And then Sunday, definitely. It'll be one of these games. We'll switch it up. Alright, guys. But I am off. LA, good to see you. Ezra, good to see you. Appreciate it. I know Arcom gave a lurk way, way earlier. I saw people bouncing in and out for a little bit. You know what? Let's see who's kind of hanging out. I feel like once you hit about 10 o'clock, the normal people that are playing games are all kind of gone. Yeah, like, I know Mauld was on earlier, Boodle is gone. Alright, they're all gone. Well, hold on. Is Boodle off? Yeah, no. Okay, so Sean, Neko, and Tor. Yeah. Alright. Now I think we'll save that. Yeah, you guys have a great night too. Nobody good to raid into. Well, I mean, there are people, but, you know. Another time. But I'm off. Enjoy your Thursdays. I have tomorrow off, because it's gonna rain like a motherfucker, and I'm working outside, so I ain't going into work. That'll do me.